Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out Let Me Explain Studios, My Childhood Fears. I'm interested to see what her fears are. I do know I've had quite a few childhood fears. Did they leave me though? I feel like I still have these childhood fears. I still feel like they're present in my life. So yeah, I'm like, man, I don't think they ever left me. But we're going to check out hers, but before we do, don't forget that we have memberships. The React channel has memberships where you can get emotes, you can get shoutouts in the video. Also, included is a Discord where you can find early access to reacts, monthly discussions about the anime that I'm reacting to, also anime that I'm reacting to, fully clear, free, clear, and beautiful cover girl, you know. But yes, link is in the description box below for that as well. Now let's get started.
Oh, hello, my geeks and peeps, my explainers and entertainers, my little oodle-lollies. Rebecca Parham here.
Hey.
So this is a little embarrassing, a possible design flaw, but my elevator swing is, stuck.
Oh.
But don't worry,
okay.
I called for reinforcements earlier. So do you think you could get here soon? Oh, thanks. Great, you're a lifesaver, buddy.
Yep, to have someone.
I'll be there in a flash. Okay, bye-bye.
Is that Tom?
Wait a second.
Yes,
Is that Tom?
I know I'm a toon and I could technically survive the fall. But the landing is still painful and the way down is still very scary. And I'd rather spare myself the fear, thank you. So
I understand.
Until the cavalry arrives, why don't we just chat? Fear is a funny thing, isn't it?
It is.
If you've seen Pixar's Inside Out, you know that each of your emotions has a job
have
to
to
do
watch
that's
the
essential
movie.
to
I
your
still haven't
survival
watched
and
it.
overall well-being. Fear's job is to keep you safe, stop you from doing stupid things that will hurt or kill you.
Right,
Physically,
true.
emotionally, and socially.
Oh,
But
yes.
sometimes fear makes
But
you
it
strange
said my
decisions about
improv
what it
show.
perceives to be a threat.
For socially.
Yes, I see your point about this giant cliff. Very big, very scary, very dangerous. But, why? When we're kids,
is there a
fear is a
clown
kid
there?
too. It hasn't figured out the world yet. It doesn't know what it's supposed to be afraid of. I don't trust that vacuum. But that strange man offering free candy out of his white van? Now that's the picture of trustworthy right there.
Do not
When
get the
I was
candy.
A kid, my biggest
Do not
fear
get the candy.
was loud noises. And by extension, I feared anything that made loud noises.
I don't like fireworks.
Specifically, fireworks, those door stoppers that go... and especially balloons.
Balloon popping.
My mortal enemy.
I had a fear of balloons too.
A balloon
But,
just
like-
had to be in the room, and
No. For balloons, it would have to be if they were near me. I didn't want them to pop near me. If they were far, like if I was in a room, I'd be okay. It would just be if they were near me. That fear of them popping near me was a no. I was like, no. Me not like it.
and I would side-eye it suspiciously the entire time. Like I thought, any second now it will inexplicably pop out of nowhere, and then I'll die. I was talking to my mom about
Why?
this old phobia.
Why
of
would
mine,
you
and She told
die?
me this story from when I was 3 years old. I don't personally remember this incident, but it certainly left a mark on my mom. One
Okay.
weekend, my parents took me and my sister Rachel to the circus. The whole 3 rings: clowns, flying trapeze, tightrope walkers.
I've never been to it. I like
you
how-
get it.
I
No,
like how,
don't and have never had a fear of clowns. So I didn't
thick
mind
that
when the
trapeze
painted
artist was.
jokesters emerged, driving their comedically small vehicle to perform the classic clown car gag. The car drove up, the door opened, a clown avalanche occurred. And then
Okay.
as the
Oh,
car
yeah,
was
there's
being
like a
driven
bunch of them,
away,
right?
It backfired out its tailpipe, and it backfired incredibly loudly, like the blast of a shotgun, complete with special effects flash and puff of smoke.
Okay.
And I, sitting in the stands with my family, was so horrified by this sudden loud noise that I stood up, put my hands on my ears, and just started screaming at the top of my lungs.
Oh my goodness.
Just standing there.
Oh
Screaming.
my goodness.
It's like
Yeah,
I
my
thought,
daughter
if
doesn't
I'm
like loud
louder
noises
than the
either.
loud noise, I shall
She'd be
win
like,
the day.
loud.
My sister Rachel must have thought, oh, I guess this is what we're doing now, because she quickly followed suit, standing up with her hands on her ears, being the harmony to my melody of terror.
Oh, wow.
I didn't get taken to another circus until I was 11 years old, and it was Cirque du Soleil. As an adult, I can say I pretty
I
much grew out
understand.
of this.
Your parents.
Me and balloons,
Hold on.
we're back on speed.
Your parents are like, yeah, we're not doing this again. No. All right. See you. Well, let's just drive home. Let's go. We gotta go. Let's go now.
Terms. But if I'm honest, there's still a small part of me that doesn't care for
I
sudden
jump.
loud noises.
I jump,
If
yeah.
you ever watch me during a fireworks show, you can see a teeny tiny little micro flinch every time one of those big mortars goes off.
When it's at
Probably
home,
looks
I
like
do.
I have a nervous tick or something.
Yeah,
now,
yeah.
Another
New Year's
fear I had
Eve,
growing up
I
was
was-
oddly specific, but maybe
Hubby
it's
had to
one
calm
a
me
few
down.
you can relate to. I was absolutely terrified of the feeling of flying out of your seat on theme park rides.
I get that.
You know,
but I
the thing that
laugh
people actually
throughout.
like about theme park rides.
Yeah.
The thing they stand in line for 90 minutes to experience.
Sometimes 120
Anything with
minutes,
a
2
steep drop in it
hours,
made
some
me
of the
think I
wait
was going to
times
die.
are.
It could be a roller coaster, a log flume, a shoot the chute ride if you're theme park nerdy.
I like that.
But
I like
my
that.
absolute nemesis growing up was the drop tower rides. The big tall towers.
Oh, and they just drop you down.
One of the most
Yeah.
famous drop towers is the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror over at Hollywood Studios in Disney World. This ride was my worst
I didn't
nightmare.
go on this one.
You see, Disney is really good at setting a mood and psyching you out before you even get on the ride. Theming, as
Oh,
they call
Sam's.
it. And I was very susceptible to all of that as a kid. I had a hard time remembering that this was all make-believe. So a drop tower themed as a creepy haunted hotel with an elevator that will kill you. Yeah, that was maybe a little bit of a trigger for
okay.
young me.
I can
And very
see-
often
I can
on our
understand
Disney
that.
vacations, an adult had to wait outside with me while everyone else enjoyed the ride. So when I
'cause
was
you're
about
tiny.
8 years old, I was still dealing with this fear. And Mom and Dad saw this as a teaching opportunity. Time to face one's irrational fears head on and learn that there are far more terrifying things in this world than an amusement park ride with 8 million safety regulations built into it. So they made me get in line for the Tower of Terror.
Okay.
And sure enough, I got psyched out as we were walking through the creepy, elaborately decorated line. I was literally
You see her,
shaking,
like,
begging my parents to not make me do it.
poor girl.
And when we got to the front of the line and sat down in the front row of the ride car,
I wonder
I
how my daughter
finally
would be.
hit my limit. I put my head down and just started sobbing.
Oh.
The whole car of riders went silent and stared at me. Mom and Dad knew that I didn't need to be there anymore. The cast member in charge leaned down and very gently said to me,
What?
"My dear, I cannot start this ride if you are crying." And from the depths of my tormented soul, all I could say was one word. Good.
Oh.
I was let off the ride, much to my relief. And it
Aw.
wasn't until I turned 13 that I finally faced the Tower of Terror.
You can do it. Oh, you see
As
her
a
sword?
child,
Look
I
at her.
feared you. But I am a child no longer.
I love this. I love
Question
this.
for all of you. Did a certain movie or TV show really scare you as a kid but then become your favorite when you got older? Because that totally happened with me. Like, Alice in Wonderland really freaked me out as a kid, especially the Cheshire Cat when he disappears that first time, leaving only his smile. Now, I am
trying
a
to-
sucker for anything Alice in Wonderland. Jurassic Park terrified
really
me
likes
as a
them.
kid, and now it's my favorite live-action movie. I don't know. Maybe we all eventually become fascinated by the things that scared us as kids.
I love Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park was always a good movie to me, but raptors are the most terrifying thing to me, and they are still terrifying to me. Also, the T-Rex, them too. Nightmare Before Christmas used to creep me out, and it's still a little creepy, but I enjoy it. So it was never something that scared me, but the things that scared me as a child, they still scare me as an adult. Nightmare on Elm Street, okay? I watched through that movie once. I have not watched that movie again. I have not. I would need to, maybe that's something I could do in a movie night, is try to watch through that movie now to see if I'd be okay, because it's scarred. I was scarred. I'd be afraid to sleep. Maybe I shouldn't watch that movie because I want to sleep. I don't want to be afraid not to sleep. It's already hard enough to get sleep, bruh. Why ruin it by being afraid of dying in your dreams? Like, really? What are we doing here? No.
Or maybe we all stay traumatized.
Yep,
After all,
that's me.
what is adulthood but a constant state of dealing with past trauma?
Oh,
But you know
gosh.
what? I'm going to
So
go on
true.
record and
So
say
sad.
that I think a little bit of fear is healthy for kids. Because if we never get
A
scared,
little bit.
how can we learn to be brave? So maybe
there's
the
truth
balloons
there.
and theme park rides and creepy grinning cats of your past taught you a lot more than you think.
Hey, Rebecca! I'm here!
Oh, Laddie.
Lottie? Well, what are you doing here? I called Tom for help.
Well, you see, Tom realized he's, in London. So
Okay.
he called Shaden's to ask her to do it. but she was busy, so she called James, who called Emirichu, who called Cypherden, but she couldn't make it because she's in New York. So Jen called Tabs, who called
I like that she's going through everybody.
I just happened to be in the area, so he called me, and here I am.
Well, I mean, I did move out into the woods in the middle of nowhere. What else did I expect?
Yeah, we all thought that was kind of antisocial of you.
Well, thank you for coming all the way out here, Lottie. You think you can help me down?
You know, we are Toons. You can survive the fall if you just jump down.
I don't
says
want to jump
beware the
down.
witch.
It's scary.
Face your fears, Rebecca.
What is?
Lottie, no.
Is she gonna
Don't do
kick
it,
the
Lottie.
tree?
Please. No, Dad, Lottie. No, shit.
She's gonna.
Do not.
Are you okay? Oh no, you're not. No, you're not. And she's gone. Oh, I love how she moved last minute.
You're welcome. Anything else I can do for you? Got it. Thank you so much for tuning in, but now we
She's
gotta
so
tune
cute.
out. Bye.
Aw,
No problem. I'll be there in a flash. Bye-bye.
that's cute. That's cool that they added their voices to it. That's really cute. This was a fun story. I really like how she executed this story, like the narration, and it's kind of its own realm. You know, a lot of the times when there's these storytime animations, it's, you know, an animated IRL type of situation where you have the person narrating it and they are in their room or whatnot. Whereas in this case, the narrator is in this tree and has this kind of backstory and this character situation, character journey, so to speak. And then having the friends kind of be a part of that as well. Adam kind of does that a similar thing where there's an added element to the aspect of being a storytime animation or someone telling a story or sharing an experience or things like that. So it's really cool when they take that time to do something like this. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Are there childhood fears that you had that you have grown out of, right? Or are you in my boat and are there childhood fears that still traumatize you? Let me know where you stand down below in the comment section. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below. Also, in the link in the description box is the link for memberships. Become a member, have fun. I'm super excited for the adventures we're going to have together. And that's all. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.